Guys, for this video today, this is the last video for the class. We're talking about the problem of scale and how it affects trying to deal with people and the government trying to meet the needs of its citizens. Well, the problem with a large scale and a large central federal government is that the programs that you have work on paper, but when you put them into process and practice with actual people and citizens, they don't work. For example, and then you have problems that start happening. Now, for example, as of 2019, there are 328.2 million people living in this country, in the United States. And there's no way that everybody's needs, that the federal government is going to be able to meet everybody's needs. It's impossible, because you have 328 million people that want 328 million things, different things. For example, the Affordable Care Act is a good example. Now, it was designed to make insurance affordable for everybody. It was sort of the first step to universal health care, as other countries have it. The problem is that for many, it was a failure because it's not affordable. Many people, myself included, the premiums doubled. Doctors were not accepting the insurance. So people who had their doctor their whole entire life had to suddenly switch doctor companies. They had to switch doctor's offices. They had to switch insurance companies because the doctors won't take the insurance that they had. Another problem, and it seems to be a bigger problem now, is still the discrepancy between the wealthy and the middle class and the poor. Now, especially with the recent pandemic that is COVID-19, there is a discrepancy with the poor, because all of a sudden the working poor, the suddenly poor are all around us. Those that once held jobs are now unemployed and are in danger. And the problem is how do you meet those needs? Some people have jobs. Some people are making still over $75,000, the ones that are lucky enough to still have jobs, but the ones who aren't need the help. And you have both sides saying, one side says that you need this, you need help, we need to get help for these people, and you have another side saying you can't do it because it will not encourage people to go back to work, or it will not encourage people to get off their feet. So therein lies the problem. And the problem with scale is, again, you've got all these problems and you've got things that'll work on paper, but you don't know how to put it into practice when it comes to working with people.